In her thoughtful essay about your current show at the Hill Art Foundation, Scout Hutchinson described your, quote, engagement with abstraction as a kind of dream logic. And I loved that observation. You have in your work heavy materials that seem to levitate. You have canvases that create portals. And I wonder if I could ask you to talk a little bit about your relationship with this kind of dream logic. This kind of dream logic that she described. We're always sort of like questioning our dreams. You wake up from a dream and you think, what does this symbolize? What did I really think? Do you think that suspicion is a good way to approach abstraction? Is dream logic a good way to describe your work? Yeah.
I think, yeah, and I also think that dreams are a version of ready-made in a way where they're collecting all of this data from our lives and then sort of putting it through a filter that removes all assumption and understanding of what those things actually are. And so in a similar way to take materials that are so familiar to us, like a marble countertop that you made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on, and you feel like you understand that material and know it and sort of take it for granted in your daily life, and then display it in a way too where it's defying its character. And in that way you have to think more deeply about it materially. Or you can just accept it. Like, right. I feel like there's different ways to approach dream logic, which is just sort of enjoying the ride and accepting it and thinking about like larger picture or meaning, or there's the sort of didactic taking it apart and analysis version. And I think if you could bring either of those are acceptable, the middle is acceptable, anything's acceptable, because any engagement is great.